Hey, how you doing? This is my first video for 2017, and it's February, and it's Black History Month. You see, I'm all blacked out. Black History Month. And see, this video, I want to talk about change. Not President Obama change. That was a good idea. I coach leaders, business leaders, family leaders, church leaders, entrepreneurs. I help them along the process of getting a baby off the ground, getting a baby birthed. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm reading a book about coaching leaders, and the author, he wrote this awesome way of breaking down phases of change. Because as a coach, if you're going to consult somebody, even if you're a mama, you know what I'm saying? If you're a dad, or you're a manager in a business or something like that, and you're working with other people, it's very important to understand that people come into a place, when you meet them, they have one way of thinking. And either A, their way of thinking is getting the results that's necessary, or it's not. And either A, their way of thinking is getting the results that's necessary, or it's not. Only reason you're getting the results you're getting is because of how you're thinking. And so if your thinking does not change at all, there is no way that you'll get different results. But the process of getting that thinking to change is the hard part, man. So the 6 phases of change. The first phase of change is called PreContemplation, where it's before you even started contemplating the fact that you need to change. Like when you think you got it going on. Or like when you so deep and you grinding so hard, man, and it ain't working, but you know that it ain't working, but you still gonna keep on trying. Like you haven't thought the fact that you need to change. All right. The second phase of it is to where you are actually contemplating. Like, man, something you gotta do something. Like I gotta do something different. All right. This is a cool part. Because it's a little hope. Like the light at the end of the tunnel is there. Like there's that second when you start seeing, like, oh yeah, but see, it ain't nothing happened yet. Okay, so the third part, actual preparation phase. Okay, preparation is, okay, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's real tall and it's real tiny, teeny tiny, right? And so you start preparing in your mind. You change. You say, okay, how far is it? How long is it going to take me to get there? Do I have enough energy to get there? Or if you're running a business or you're planning a business, you need to start identifying your goals are, what resources are going to be necessary for this to be done, who resources are, physical resources, money, personnel resources. Do I need to hire an expert? Most of the time, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah, you probably do. Bring some other people in. You need to prepare by bringing some other people in at the table when you're planning. Like I can't count how many organizations I work with, whether they're big time organizations, small scale, small local churches. It's just a small few of us. Bring in the right people at the actual preparation stage. Okay? And if you don't do that, then you will prepare with limited perspective. I have a team of generals like that sit at the table with me. You know what I'm saying? We sit down and we talk. Okay, this is where I'm at, man. This is what I want to do. What do y'all think about this? And I take all their criticism, all the insight and everything, because I trust them. They are generals. These are people that are experts at what they do. Get some experts around you what you do. Okay, at the preparation stage. This is a very, very key point for most people's demise. The demise of their dream. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so then we have the fourth, which is the action phase. This is where you have prepared, y'all have met at the table, and they have said, okay, man, this is what it's going to take. It's a great idea, but this is what's going to have to take. You're going to have to not do that right now, but you can do this right now, and this right now, and then you need to have this much here, and this is when you leave up and say, break, okay, cool, we're going to go ahead and do it. This is where a lot of people realize, like, man, my dream was huge, man. It's going to take a lot of work, man. It's going to take a lot more time. And I'm actually on the grind. Like you that have had New Year's resolutions. Like this is where, you got that gym membership, right? And the third week in, like you like, man, dude, I don't feel like getting up and going there no more. This is when you realize, like, man, this really hurts. I said I'm going to run 3 miles, dude. I'm a quarter mile in and my lungs is hurting. I feel like I'm finna cough up whatever's inside of my chest. This is that phase. Phase number 5. This is the maintenance phase. This is where you are maintaining your plan. This is where you are checking in with your generals. This is where you are, hey man, how we doing? Looking at your team. Hey guys, how's things going over there? This is where you realize the things that you didn't know to plan for. And this is where you actually make adjustments on the fly to make sure that your plan, your baby still comes out alive. You know what I'm saying? It's not anything personal, and a lot of people take it personal and they somehow take it as a shot to their pride or their character or their ability. But dude, nothing works as planned. Nothing at all, man. The Bible talks about that. Man's glory is in planning. God's glory is in showing you that your plan wasn't all that. And it's okay. It's okay. It's life, man. Life happens. This is where people fall off. This is where all those things happen. And so you have to maintain it along the way. Okay. And then phase number 6 is the termination phase. This is at the end of it, when it's all said and done. Like, this is how you land. Do you crash land? Like, woo, we made it to Atlanta. No, man, you still have to descend. You still taxi around, fly around the airport till it's time for you to actually land. And then you go in and you land in with a smooth landing. This is where you have your debriefing. This is something I do all the time. It's very, very key and vital to the success of my organization, my conferences, my events, my businesses, anything. Like, I always debrief. How'd it go, man? What's the good, the bad, the ugly? What did y'all see? You know what I'm saying? Well, what was it? What was it? And then be honest about it and take it in. And then so that when you decide if you're going to do it again, if you're going to do it better or whatever, but you have all those things in place. Most people don't follow these steps in the phase. Most people either go from the contemplation and then they go right to action. Right? And the thing is, you miss some key things there. So you action, and like I get a lot of phone calls when people are in the action stage or in the maintenance phase because it ain't working right. I'm like, man, I need you to help me fix this. But dude, I don't know what kind of gas is in this car. You know what I'm saying? How many people are on this plane? Like the very key things, like you don't have the right people there with you. And then you try to call people to come in and help you, or a lot of marriages, they go through this, pastors, y'all know what I'm talking about. I've worked with pastors, and they told me, like, y'all call us when y'all already fighting at the verge of divorce. Man, no, you need to call somebody, like, before, when it's starting to get ugly. But people, leaders, it's 2017, man. Let's do better. Let's do better. We can do better. And look, if you need some help, if you need a coach, I promise you, everybody needs a coach. Everybody needs a coach, man. If you don't like me like that, to be a coach, I know some great, awesome coaches that can help you along the way. But something that every champion athlete has in common is they all have a coach. They all have somebody that they could trust, that they trust to allow them to get in their grill and say, hey, man, don't do this like this. Do this like this. Somebody to help them along the way, man. And if you don't have that, 2017, it's February already, man. 31 days are already gone. Like, you got to do better. But it's okay. You can do better. And black folks, you know what I'm saying? Black history, we got to change, man. You got to change, man. We have a new president. You know what I'm saying? Things are changing more so, I guess, than President Obama. It's more change that have happened in these first 2 weeks than have ever happened in them whole 8 years. So understand, like, it's not any more time to play with yourself or your destiny, your dream, your vision. Like, it's no more time to play with that, okay? I love you. This is Jeff Ingram, man. I'll holler at you soon. Peace.